The chicken?
Cordon bleu.
Okay.
That's one of
The
our clients,
chicken.
actually.
Yes, the chicken. See, he knows something.
Exactly. I know their ribbon.
So we have a little bit of a surprise actually for you, which is kind of unintentional.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna put you. We're gonna see if you can put your money where your mouth is, or your mouth where your food is.
Whoa.
And we're gonna do a bit of a taste test here.
Okay.
One of our listeners. What do you?
No, I'm waiting for the intro. To get this.
One of our listeners suggested a food that we've never had.
Yeah,
I've never even heard of.
And we got it. Turns out
this listener is from Israel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mackenzie is her name. And
hey, Mackenzie.
It turns out it's native to Australia.
Yes.
So, Kurt, do you want to take it away?
It's a snacky food. Yes. I'm very excited about this. So, Mackenzie mentioned it. She said, you guys have to try this, and it sounded delicious to me. So I looked around Chicago for days, and I couldn't find it. I'm sure it's here somewhere, and I'll probably find it at some point. But I gave up. I ordered it from Australia. Okay?
Wow.
And I ordered 4 varieties. And I'm hoping you've had these, and we'll go, oh, wow, that's awesome, instead of just going, oh, what is that? That's just a little...
Are they Tim Tams?
They're Tim
Tams! Yay!
Have you had one of these before?
I love me some Tim
Now,
Tams.
explain what they are for the people at home that aren't watching this.
Tim Tams are a cookie, or in Australia, as they would say, a biscuit.
Oh, okay.
Usually a chocolate biscuit.
Because they are a Commonwealth nation.
Fair enough, yes. And usually, in its most simplest form, it has chocolate cream in the middle and dipped in chocolate.
Okay.
Original.
In the best form, which they actually don't make anymore, it had caramel cream and a little bit of chocolate cream, and then it was dipped in chocolate. And they have heaps of flavors, like 50, and people like eating them a lot in Australia. So.
Okay, what would you compare them to stateside? Like
stateside.
Would these be like fudge like?
Like an Oreo, or they're as popular as Oreos. You know, and Australians like their tea. They like their coffee break, so this is something they'd enjoy.
This is Arnott's Tim Tam, double-coated. Arnott's, sorry. The most irresistible chocolate biscuit. Says there is no substitute for quality.
Here's something you may not know about Tim Tams.
Oh, my God, it's written in languages on the back.
Tim Tams. 100 grams of Tim Tams have 2,070 kilojoules of energy.
What does that mean?
I don't even
we were like trying to figure it out today, and we thought it was like 100 paper clips.
No, that's a fancy way to say calories. I'm pretty sure.
Actually, I thought if you eat enough of them, you can power the flux capacitor. I believe that's how this does.
I'm just saying.
All right, which one are we doing first here? I have the double coat.
I have the original. She has the dark. So Evan, why don't you go with the chewy caramel?
I'm just going to go ahead and do this for Sam since he's not here. Oh, this is so interesting for the people listening at home.
Sam would say this is very meta. Oh, I have the original.
Okay, so
you need a soundbite for me.
Yeah, let's. All right.
Oh, that was great.
Nice.
Yeah, so, I can't wait.
Okay. No, I taste one coat, but I don't think I taste. Oh, there it is.
There you go. It sneaks up on you. It's
like a wafer. It's like a wafer. All right.
Help yourself.
So now you describe what is happening here in my mouth. Talk about this.
In his mouth.
You might be experiencing what those of us in the field of gastronomy like to call a mouth boner. Now, what a mouth boner is, or a mouthgasm, if you will.
That cannot be in any textbook.
Oh, no, I've got a mouth.
What if it lasts longer than 4 hours?
I have an MFA. Are you doubting me?
That's called mouth priapism. You need to see a doctor.
It should be a bunch of happiness happening in your mouth, actually.
Yeah.
These actually are really delicious. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Yeah, thanks, Mackenzie.
Oh, and also thank you for Kurt for actually buying them.
I'd like to try the classic dark. No, it's mostly Mackenzie.
A popular thing to do in Australia is to bite a little bit off each end and then use it as a straw.
The Tim Tam Slam!
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Now, wait, what is that? You straw for what?
You ever, take a bite of a Twizzler, off each end and use it as a straw? You can do that with this.
Really?
How I saw it done online was opposing corners, thusly.
That's one corner. And then
he did the opposite corner. Yeah.
Okay, right.
And then as I chew, I'll explain.
So now that's like a...
But I have
like a trapezoid or something.
Yeah.
It's the magic of the Tim Tam.
It is a parallelogram.
You're doubting the Aussie magic.
Holy crap, the dark ones are really good.
Let me try the caramel.
Yeah.
The only reason I ask is because it looks like there's filling in here. That how can liquid permeate?
I'm sure it probably melts it.
Do you see all the nooks and crannies in the wafer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Don't doubt.
Wow. The double coat is like almost twice the size.
Yeah.
How exciting.
How could you not see the second coat? Like, you had to be blind to not see that second coat.
I don't look where my mouth is going. I just go. I just dive in there, and I let the magic happen on its own.
Wow.
These are really good.
Favorites so far. Who's got a favorite? I've tried all 4.
The double chocolate. I only had 2 of them.
Yeah? I've got the dark.
I'm partial to the caramel myself.
The dark is quite good. So far I like the dark and the double.
I think I'm going to go with the caramel.
That's actually my favorite adult film also.
I only see 3 bags on the table.
Did you get original yet?
No, I didn't.
Original double?
Now, is this a single coat?
Yeah. The original is the single coat.
Definitely. Unless it says double coat, you're only supposed to expect one.
Okay, what kind of tea would I eat with this?
English breakfast tea is really popular over there.
Okay, I don't like that.
Well, then
do they drink
you're
iced
screwed.
tea over there?
A little bit.
Yeah.
They mainly had like Lipton.
And
it
Foster's.
was really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they have Foster's tea over there.
Oh. Foster's tea?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Comes in a giant cup like that. Yeah.
They don't drink Foster's over there.
I don't doubt it.
They don't.
Why would they?
Like, they honestly don't.
I'm from Colorado. We don't drink Coors.
They drink a
never
lot of
touch it.
beer, okay? Yeah. But not nearly as big a can. And they just spread it out over the day. Like, on Christmas Eve, bars are full.
Really?
Okay? They have...
partying people.
Each of the states have an actual holiday for horse racing, where everyone gets the day off to go drink and watch horse races.
Wow. That's very exciting.
I'm just saying.
So
do they drink Stella by any chance? I love Stella.
A little bit. Where we lived, there was in South Australia, there was a lot of wine regions and a lot of people brewing beer. So the real popular beer was Cooper's, South Australian beer.
Okay.
That's usually what
I'll import that next.
You should. You should. You don't need to. You can get it at Binny's.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll import it from Binny's into Ravenswood.
So where I'm gonna go pick it over in Ravenswood.
I have. The caramel's really good. I'm in the middle of 4 of them right now.
Top notch.
You can see I'm alternating as I taste
So
test.
what would be the biggest difference between Australian cuisine
milk
and also let's call it Chicago or America?
America? Chicago or America?
Chicago, America.
Take your pick.
We're a little egotistical on this show. We're not sure anything else exists.
The biggest difference is Australia, if you guys don't know, it was a prison colony created by the British.
So all the cakes have, like, files.
Exactly. Like in DuckTales.
Exactly right.
No,
Each package of Tim Tams.
So a lot of their food is based off of British food, which is to say it's not the tastiest food. Yeah,
it's all boiled, right?
No, like meat pies.
It's all kind of gray.
And like... what else? They have a lot of German food, some schnitzel.
Now I hear. I don't know in Australia, but I know in other Commonwealth nations that mashed peas is a big food.
Mushy peas.
Mushy
peas.
Terribly sorry.
Yeah.
Mushy peas is like.
It's not as big there. Fish and chips is really huge. There's like fish and chip snack shops. But in addition to British, it also has a really big Asian influence because they're really close to Asia. And, when the British cut them off, there was Asia. So there's a lot of Asian food. And
we've all been there. Britain's cut you off, and there was Asia.
Japan.
Asia was there to spoon them and eat their food.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Asia, that tranny that I visit sometimes on the weekends.
It spells AJA, like the band.
Wow. So, like modern Australian cuisine is kind of a mix of British and Asian cuisine.
So, what is your favorite then? What is your favorite if you had to pick a nationality or a type of food?
Wait, so we've gone from Chicago, America,
who are the chosen ones?
and Australia
who are the people?
to
Like, yeah,
my favorite cuisine from the world.
Yeah, in the world. If you had to only eat one more cuisine, if it was the future, and the government came to you and said,
"Trust me, this is way better than the other."
It would be Chinese dumplings.
Chinese dumplings.
Pan-fried pork dumplings.
Well, now, how? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good food.
I don't know that I've had it.
Wow, it would rock your world.
Have you ever? You've had crepe like soup?
Yeah,
similar.
Crepe like.
They're both dumplings.
But no,
fried? I've had it in a soup.
No.
Everything you've talked about so far has been like you talk about meat pies and fried dumplings and
meat pie floaters.
Floaters,
that's their drunk
beers.
food.
Let's go ahead and say this. Like, does Australia have that same sort of thing that France has, where they just eat food that is terrible for you and just really, really bad for you, and then look fantastic?
No, because actually Australia was voted the fattest country in the world.
Hey,
recently.
Way to go.
Recently.
No, PH.
Yeah.
So,
I blame New Zealand.